Actually, before we start, can I get a show of hands? How many of you voted for Evan McMullen? One. Gary
Two?
Johnson?
Was that you?
No.
Gary Johnson voters out there? Hillary Clinton?
Me.
Donald Trump. All right.
Exciting.
All right, exciting. So before we get into it, guys, I want to undercut the entire premise of this event. The Republican Party controls the White House, the Senate, the House, might get 2 conservative justices on the Supreme Court, 33 governorships, I think, 32 states where they have control of both chambers of state legislatures. Didn't Donald Trump provide the GOP?
Mm-hmm. There's no question the Republican Party is doing great. My concern as a conservative is at what cost? And I distinguish the party from the conservative movement. And you could certainly say, separately, conservative values are alive and well, but the conservative movement, in my opinion, is in a bit of a coma. It's not dead, but it feels dormant. It feels on life support, and that's because the mouthpieces of the conservative movement right now, Republicans, are talking about things like tariffs, raising the debt and the deficit. I don't recognize a lot of the agenda of this party. That isn't to say that they're not doing some very good conservative policy-oriented things too, but at what cost to movement conservatives? And I worry that the perception of what conservatism is, both in policy and rhetoric, has changed dramatically. And we're going to have a long road ahead to try to convince people that we're not the party and the movement of ripping families apart. Because right now we are, and that's indefensible. So it's trying times for movement conservatives like me.